Everyone, Tanya Kurth here, Coldwell Banker Realty. I am just so excited to be with you today for our live half-hour event, A Client Story. And today I'm introducing you to a super interesting woman. Her story is one you're going to want to hear. Hey everyone, Tanya Kurth here, Coldwell Banker Realty. Okay, hey everyone, how are y'all doing? Can everyone hear me? Great. My name is Tanya Kurth here. I'm getting some back. There we go. Okay. I'm Tanya Kurth, and I am so excited to be here with you today. And I'm going to be having a fabulous client joining us, and her name is Sue Hamley. And I'm just really thrilled for you all to hear her story. I'm excited for the conversation that we're going to have as well. So, but before I invite her on, I just wanted to tell you a little bit about what it is that the reason why I've created these interviews, and it's really about the importance of people telling their stories. And I think that there's a lot of value there. And I know that my clients all have a wonderful story to share. And it's a great opportunity for us to, hear stories, because I think it makes us better people when we share our stories. So, and the other piece of it too is, this is where my life coaching world and my role as a real estate as an agent collides together. And what I've learned is that houses are not just houses. In our homes is where we really establish our values and learn our traditions and what it is that's really important to us, and what's where all of our memories are created. So there's something really special about our homes. And so I'm just really excited to be in a place where I can put clients in the hot seat and bring them on board and get them in a place where they can share their stories and they're actually willing to do it. So let's get started. Let me just introduce you to Sue Hamley. Let me bring her on. Hi, Sue, can you hear us?
Yes. Hi.
Yay, this is working. See, every time I do these interviews, it just gets better and better.
Good.
Well, welcome. I just think you're wonderful, Sue, and I'm just so happy to have you. And your tree is beautiful behind you.
Thank you.
Yeah. And so I know that you have your granddaughter with you today, don't you?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So if you need to at any moment step away or anything, no problem at all. Or if she wants to get on camera, we're happy with that too. I think all of us understand that it's a weird time right now, and people are, juggling all their different responsibilities and multitasking in our homes. So I think that's great. So anyway, welcome.
Thanks. Glad to be here.
Yeah. So first of all, let's talk about how you and I ended up meeting, and you ending up here in the Twin Cities. So tell us a little bit about that.
Well, I met you just about 2.5 years ago when my daughter and son-in-law and granddaughter moved into their home, their current townhouse, whatever you call that.
Yeah, they're in a townhome.
Yeah. So I remember going to see it when there was nobody nothing in it. I think they had closed, or I'm not closed, but signed the papers, and they wanted to show it to me. And so you had to go also. And then I think I remember you coming over and stopping by when they moved in. And
That's right.
in the process of on the hottest day of the summer.
That's right. It was so hot, wasn't it?
It was, it was like 105 or something. It was really hot that day. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So, and I knew that they really appreciated all that you did for them. And so then a couple years later, when we decided it was time to do something, kind of a rushed decision because of the pandemic. So I got in touch with you, and we went from there, and it's been great.
Yeah, it was so, well, I had heard rumblings that you and your husband were thinking about getting closer to the Twin Cities to be near family for some time. But it wasn't, and all of a sudden then when I could, what's that?
It wasn't happening.
Right, it wasn't happening. Well, I mean, and you have a beautiful home up north. And so that's a big process. You've lived there for a really long time, and the thought of selling that is a big undertaking, isn't it?
Yeah. And there are foundation issues up there, and it's finally our turn. And so next summer we have to have about dug around about 3/4 of the house to fix the foundation because of age. And we knew a lot of other people that had that over the past 20 years. Now, apparently it's our turn. So that's the big thing that's holding everything up. And
Sure.
A summer project next year.
Sure. So what Sue ended up doing is she reached out to me and said that she was ready to look at some townhomes, and what they would do is buy first, keep their house up north, and her husband would stay there and do all that work to get it ready and prep it for the market. But she wanted to get here during the pandemic to be a support for your family, right?
Yeah.
So that you could help with your granddaughter, Lyra.
We realized that things were not going to be normal for kindergarten, and so I knew they were going to need help. So it was a very sudden thing. It's like, okay, let's do this. And
right.
So I came down, and Tanya had a ton of things to show me. And the second one, it was like, this is it. That's kind of how I buy houses. I walk in.
It was amazing.
I see it, and it's like, okay. When we were in Iowa, we rented for a while, and when we went to buy our own house, we were going to look at two. We looked at the first one, and we told the realtor to cancel the second one.
And you did the same thing to me.
Yeah.
I wasn't complaining though.
More of them.
I wasn't complaining though, because you and I, we were both riding in the same vehicle with masks on, and we had, I think I had like 12 properties to go look at. And it was hot out, wasn't it? I feel like it was just kind of, and so when I think we looked at, was it 2 properties first, and then when we saw that brand new build, you just lit up.
Yeah, everything seemed good about it. And then I did look. Well, there were just lots of things where we've been for the last 21 years. We've been right on Rainy River, which is the border of Minnesota and Ontario. And so we've had it's like being out in the country or the wilderness almost in our backyard. And when I saw this place with the pond and with Elm Creek Reserve across the road, so there won't ever be any building to the east of us, it was like getting a little piece of what we were used to and getting it here. And I did look at the townhome that backs up to mine, but that wasn't it. And one of the things I really liked was the backsplash in the kitchen, because it's different from most of the others. And I don't know, I just fell in love with it, which is what I do.
And you've really turned that beautiful townhome into your own place. Like it's just, I love the way you've decorated the home. It looks just beautiful. Do you want to show us?
Sure. And it was really nice. I sold my dining room table because it was too big and it had 8 chairs that were all over the place. And it was really nice because the new table won't be here until about a month from now. So that's
Okay,
a good spot for the Christmas tree.
perfect. Good timing.
Then this is, see if I can, here's Lyra. Can you wave?
Hi, Lyra. Hi, sweetie.
Whoop. Yep.
Hi, sweetie. How are you, honey? That's a good girl right there. Are you a princess?
She's got her iPad.
Good job.
She's playing a game. Very good. And she's got her makeup that she got for Christmas. So I'm gonna get a makeover when this is over.
You should have had your makeover before you went live.
Pardon?
You should have had your makeover before you went live with us.
She's got hers. Lila. She did herself.
Beautiful. So
it's a little gone. No.
Oh, that's okay. You still look beautiful, honey.
And
oh, that looks so pretty.
So,
I like that sign you have on your wall.
Pardon me? Oh,
I like the sign on your wall.
Yeah. I really like that home thing. And it was a perfect spot for my wine fridge.
Priority. Sure.
Okay, here's the backsplash that I really, really like. And of course, I got a bunch of Christmas candy left. But
I love that backsplash. That's beautiful.
yeah, some of the others are just plain white.
Yep.
And then this is the mud room. So we even decorated in here.
That is cute.
I guess we can, a little dark for a minute, but.
So she's in a 2-story townhome with her bedrooms up. She's got a 2-stall attached garage. This is a brand new build. And she has a gorgeous loft there. Look at that. Yeah. That fits, look at your hutch there. It fits beautifully.
It turned out perfectly.
Yes. That looks great. I love your little setup there.
I just got a chair to sit in up here. And this is where Lyra does some of her schoolwork.
So Lyra goes to her grandma's every day for her schooling. Is that every day, Sue?
So, and there's a bathroom there. Yeah.
What? Only for Tuesday.
What?
Thursday.
Yep.
I have to stay Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday.
Okay.
Here for school.
And on Monday, I'm only with Daddy for school, and Friday, only Mommy with school.
That works perfect. Do you like it?
Mm-hmm.
That's so fun.
Isn't
it amazing how much we've had to adapt this year?
Yes. And this is the guest room.
Very cute. That's a big room too.
And then we've got a room that is waiting for Roland.
Roland's her husband.
Then got washer and dryer here.
Perfect. Right by the bedrooms. That's wonderful.
Yes.
And look at the size of this lady's bedroom. It's amazing.
Well, how do I get this where we can actually see something good?
So Sue's doing the best she can with her iPad. She can't flip the screen, so she's showing it to us like this. So bear with us here.
That's the cat cave next to the mirror.
Okay.
And then through here is...
Here's the bathroom.
So this is Sue's master bedroom, and here's her bathroom with a pass through to her huge closet.
This is where she gets dressed for nighttime and daytime.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Our future realtor right there.
I think the cats are under the bed.
No,
What? Oh, you
Yeah,
wanna
Sue
show
has some beautiful cats. Passion for cats.
this Papa
What's that, Lyra?
and Jake.
Yep.
Luna and Jake's hideout.
She made.
Luna and Jake are
Oh, it's a hideout.
They have two hideouts, that one and under the bed. So
Okay. They needed somewhere to hide over Christmas when the German Shepherd visited.
yes. So they were kind of,
So-
it was nice that master suite is so big because they had, I could put their litter box in the closet. They had the bathroom and the bedroom in the closet. So that was pretty good.
So Sue has two daughters, and one of them came and visited from Iowa and brought their German Shepherd. And so the kitty cats had to retreat to the master bedroom for 2 days.
From Thursday night until Monday morning.
That's a long time. You managed. Good job.
They're getting back to normal. Well, they are back to normal now.
Yeah. Well, that's awesome. So tell us a little bit about yourself, Sue, because I tried to do a little bit of research to learn about you. And my goodness, lady, you are an interesting woman. You have had quite a journey. Like, I was finding out all sorts of interesting, all good things. But it was interesting.
Well, I'm what they call a second career person, except that I didn't have a first career other than motherhood.
That's a huge career, by the way.
Yes, it is. So when Courtney, the younger daughter, started first grade, I started commuting to seminary, and we were living in California. And so I went to seminary in Berkeley. And then after I finished and found a church and was ordained, we moved to Decorah, Iowa. And I served a UCC church there from 1991 to 1999. And kids went to, let's see, they were finishing fourth and seventh grade when we moved. And so we moved there in May so that they would have 1 month to get to meet people, so they wouldn't move in the summer and not know anybody.
Yeah, it's so hard to know when the right time is for people to make a move when you have little kids.
Yeah.
It's a tough decision to make.
Although they both got sick, so they missed some time, but it was a good place for them to be, and they both graduated from high school there.
In Iowa?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then in 1999, I moved to the church in International Falls, and so we have lived there since 1999. And
wow.
I served that church for almost 19 years, and the first one was for about 8 years. And I retired in 2018. And
But not before getting a very prestigious award I saw here. Let me pull this up and see what it says. See if I can read what this award is. The LASAP Award, is that what it's called?
yes.
And it says it's given to a person who lifts up the role of women in ministry, provides new life in church and community, and who continues to grow through further education. And you got that award.
Yes.
Congratulations. That's incredible.
10 years ago, maybe? I can't remember now. Yeah, it was a real honor.
Oh my gosh, that's so great. I'm so happy for you.
Thank
What
you.
an interesting. And now you've married people? You've officiated weddings?
I haven't since I retired, but I can.
Yeah. And didn't you officiate your own daughter's wedding?
Yes, that was probably one of the highlights was that when she was about 15, she had to write a list of 100 things that she wanted to do in her life, and one of them said, "Have my mom marry me on a beach at sunset." And so I knew from way back then that she was planning for me to do that. Yes.
That is so amazing. I love it. And then, so you've been married since 1974.
Okay.
That's an incredible accomplishment. Congratulations on that.
It wasn't a beach at sunset. It was at what's now the Crown Plaza in Plymouth. But it was wonderful, and it was a real privilege and honor to be able to do that.
Oh, you're talking about, so that's where Courtney and Rob married.
Yes.
That's amazing. That's wonderful. And you've been married since 1974. I just think that's such a huge, amazing accomplishment. And you don't look old enough to have been married since 1974.
Good.
That's good. Courtney's got some good genes to follow.
Yes. So
That's
do I. My grandmother was 99 and my mother was 103. So,
wow. That's incredible. Incredible.
It's a little scary sometimes.
What do you mean?
To think about living that long.
Oh, well, hopefully, life gets a little simpler moving forward here. Well, this has been a tough year. It has been a tough year. So I also see it, like, you're also a writer, aren't you?
Oh, sometimes. I like to write.
You wrote some poetry?
I'm not published or anything, but I have written something.
Yeah, I found a couple things. I won't embarrass you, but but I did find a couple things. You're very interesting. I love it. So, well, awesome. Well, I just want to thank you so much, Sue, for taking time to be with us and to do this. And it's been wonderful. Is there anything else you want people to know about you? Because I just think you're just fabulous.
Oh, thank you so much. I think you are too. I mean, I keep thinking about how overwhelmed I was, but they sent me the manual for the homeowners association, and it was like 8 or 10 files, and they weren't in any particular order. And I was just like, I'm packing, I'm moving, I'm stressed out. I can't deal with this. And you printed it all out and put it in a binder for me. And I appreciated that so much.
You're welcome. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you. Well, and then I got earrings, so I think we're even Steven. Yeah. I love these. I wore them in honor of you today.
These are the same brand, but a different style.
Oh.
Yeah, I love them.
Do you have a friend that does these or something?
No, it's a company out of Kansas City called Nickel and Suede, and my Courtney introduced me to them, and
Okay.
I got addicted to them. They're really fun, very lightweight leather earrings. A lot of
Yeah,
fun.
they're really cute. Well, thank you. Well, thank you so much for being on. I really appreciate it. You're welcome back anytime you want to do this. This is great. We're going to have to get your daughter and Rob on here.
Yeah.
We'll put them in the hot seat and we'll ask
I
you
was
some really
nervous,
tough
but-
questions. What's that?
Oh, I was nervous ahead of time, but you made me feel very comfortable. It was fun.
Good. You are, yeah, you're absolutely fun. All right. Well, when Courtney and Rob come on, though, we're going to ask them some really tough questions. So you'll have to help me come up with some good ones.
Okay.
All right. Well, thanks so much. You have a wonderful day. Happy New Year, Sue.
Thank you, Tanya. Happy New Year to you too.
Okay. Bye,
Bye-bye.
Lyra.
Bye.
See you later.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.